This is Acquafortis from Acquafortis Astrology, and this is the weekly horoscope for the 19th November to the 25th November 2017. So may I remind you that this is a weekly horoscope that takes into consideration the planetary aspects, but also the lunar energy and the lunar mentions. Now, if it becomes a little bit too much for you, too long, just scroll to the day you're interested, up and down, and just listen to that piece of the video. It's a daily horoscope in a weekly context. Okay, so let's see what's the week it's showing us. This week we have a crescent moon in Sagittarius, and that marks the beginning of the lunar cycle. So the moon is increasing in its light, so we are having an increase in the manifestation energy of the moon. So it's a great week if you want to start new projects. For the whole week, we are going to have a very restless energy that wants to get on and done with things. And it's helping us to start a new journey towards our freedom. The Sun passes into Sagittarius and Mercury is now well in its shadow phase. And by that we mean that Mercury is slowly slowing down its motion because in December it will go retrograde. Neptune is going direct this week, and Mars is still frustrated in Libra, and Venus is still feeling flushed in Scorpio, not to mention Jupiter in Scorpio. He has a 1-year-long transit. Sunday 19th, Moon shift in Sagittarius joining Mercury and Saturn. It's fire ready to move, open for new horizons, expanding our own awareness, and there's restlessness in the air. First, because we have a Mars in Libra that's not only feeling frustrated because he is in Libra, but he is being forced to act in a very businesslike manner by Pluto in Capricorn. And at the same time, he is having Uranus in Aries eagerly challenging him to run for his freedom. It is all shouting loud to birth new things, and it's very loud, the energy. And we also have a crescent moon today in Sagittarius. So we are starting a new month of finding the fire in ourselves that will give us a meaning for our life. It's the light that takes us through darkness. But we have to delve in that strong, deep emotions of Scorpio. Jupiter, Sun, and Venus are still there. They are asking us to go in the dark emotions before we find the fire of Sagittarius. So this is the crescent moon of the Centaur. It is harnessing the wild in us, the wild horse that has been tamed, and now it has a focused energy to attain what it wants. This is the theme of the month, being focused to arrive where we want to get. Monday 20th, Moon in Sagittarius, so don't expect to stand still. Just move about, go outside, learn new things, see new places, expand your horizons, both physically by going on new places, and even metaphorically, mentally, by studying new things. We all feel definitely more optimistic. However, the energy of the moon is reminding us to pay attention. Not everybody is sincere with what they are saying. Do not start one-to-one relationships today, especially the ones that are concerned about love and affairs, because conflict is in the air. Leave what needs to be ended. Another door will open, don't worry. It's there, we just have to find it. And the energy is good for any earth-related matters such as farming, gardening, building, or even healing, especially those relationships that are not working anymore. The 1st November, there is a moon void, of course, between 01:36 and 08:13 Central European Time. So finish what you have to finish. Do not start new things. Do routine things. The moon shifts in hard-working Capricorn at 08:13 Central European Time. So we're back to business. Perhaps with less enthusiasm because we have left the Sagittarius moon, but we do have more determination to achieve what we would like to achieve. But please do not expect people to be empathic with you today, with your needs. The moon is saying that there is change in the air. Information will come that change our course of action or will help us escape a situation that is restricting us in our movements and in our thinking. Venus in Scorpio is being supported by Pluto in Capricorn in her hunt for intense emotions that go beyond normal comfort zone. Remember that there is still this ongoing energy of a call for action, which we have started with this week. So these energies will be continually highlighting that initial energy that we met earlier this week. Wednesday, 22nd, Sun enters Sagittarius. So our choices for the coming weeks will be guided by an optimistic, philosophical, broad-minded, tactless, forever changing, can't stand the details energy. Neptune stops to move forward. And finally, Neptune, the great dissolver of the universe, will for some time lift the deception and the illusion that has been shrouding our judgments and our way ahead. The moon is corroborating the story. The doors are now open. Get your buttocks out of this situation and obtain your freedom. You are in a situation that is hampering your growth. The quicker you get out of here, the faster you will start your healing energy, your healing journey. Not good for marriages and personal relationships. Thursday, 23rd, Moon in Capricorn all day until 21:14, and then it shifts into Aquarius. So the day is still concerned about being practical, methodical, those things that we need to do, that need to be done so that we can advance and move around in society. First part is still get yourself out of this situation energy. The second part, starting from 12:32, the lunar energy changes to a sense of nurturing and fulfillment, great for starting a new project, for love and marriage, and increasing your income. Act in a loving and nurturing way. However, wait to start the new project until the 21:14, because the moon will be void of course between 11:32 to 21:14. So you know the drill. Finish the things that you have to finish, do your routine stuff. Then, after 21:14, you can start your new projects. Friday 24th, Moon in Aquarius, it is an air energy, so we'll be in the mood to connect and communicate with others, but not through emotions. We will do it through logic and mental exchange. We are very curious, rational, and a little bit cold in our way of dealing with others and with things. We need things to be objective and detached, and we can be also a bit dogmatic and opinionated. The first part of the day is still great to start a new project, love and marriage, and for nurturing. The second part of the day, the lunar energy stresses out to be practical in our doings, to follow nature's law, and all will be good. Engaging in studies and in intellectual activities is highly suited. Not a great energy for friendships or trying to get pregnant. Sun in Sagittarius is supporting the moon and in his needs to establish his own freedom and his independence. Saturday 25th, moon still in Aquarius. Sometimes we feel a little bit depressed and not ready to be under other people's rules and thinking. For most of the day, intellectual matters are favored. Anything that provides us with growth and protection is favored. There might be some feelings to take one's revenge, especially if we are in a position we do not like, because the energy is still pushing us, it's still with that mantra, get the heck out of here. And this is even more highlighted because hyperactive Mercury in Sagittarius has his restlessness amplified by Uranus in Aries again. This might bring unexpected messages or thinking that just sparks that escape for freedom. From 1613, the lunar mood shifts to a slightly calmer energy, favoring love and affection. It is that kind of love and affection that draws our soul to divine source. So please let me know how you're going during the week. Comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Come and check me out on Facebook as Acquafortis Astrology, and I'm available for private consultations. And thank you so much. Bye for now.